and it was from...
Richard Martin is from Runcorn in England, and he was recruited by Bola Motors in 2016 as an operations manager. He says according to his contract he was supposed to be paid up to 5,000 kina per month. But when Richard arrived in Ley, that didn't happen.
I was given 100 kina a week to live on. Now, for an expat, that's unacceptable. For me, I managed to be prudent with the money and stretch it so it would last me a whole week.
For 5 months in 2016, he didn't receive a salary. According to his calculations, Bola Motors owes him more than 100,000 kina.
My salary was always given to me in a cheque. It was never done through the bank like it should be. I never paid any tax.
In 2016, Richard was told to leave the country because his work permit had apparently expired. According to Richard, it was with the understanding that he would resume work once the documents had been processed. Whilst in England, he received no updates and had to find another job, save money and return to Papua New Guinea.
The two letters that I received on the 27th of January 2017, which led to me being repatriated back to the United Kingdom, I never got a copy of that. I was never allowed to have one.
His efforts to get answers from Bola Motors weren't successful. In the last 2 weeks, he started a social media campaign posting videos, photographs and documents highlighting various claims of breaches of work permit laws and abuse. Richard Martin was initially recruited by this woman, Monica Chen, who was a former work colleague of Richard's in England. Yesterday, we sought a response from her. She refused to go on record and referred us to her lawyers. Monica Chen said, however, Richard Martin was terminated and his full entitlements paid, a claim Richard Martin denies. Yesterday, when we contacted Simon Ketan of Ketan Lawyers, the law firm that represents Bola Motors, he reaffirmed Monica Chen's statements. He also said Bola Motors would be going to court to pursue defamation charges against Richard Martin. This morning, a court order was given to Richard Martin, restraining him from publishing any material on Facebook related to Bola Motors. The lawyers of Bola Motors have also summoned him to appear in court. Contained in the court documents is a letter of termination saying Richard Martin was terminated on the 3rd of February 2017. There's also another date of termination contained in the affidavit, the 7th of February. Richard Martin maintains he was never given a letter of termination. Scott Wide, National EMTV News, Ley.